Hello, and welcome to Global Talent Link's IABC BookQuest of The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. This is session 3. In session 2, you were challenged to write in your journal about the items you would take with you if you had to go into hiding. What items were important to you? What would you not want to leave behind? How did you plan to disguise them and carry them? Would you bundle up like Anne with all your clothes? Maybe some things you'd have to carry in your backpack? Maybe there's a food item, a snack or a treat that you would want to make sure that you had to eat. Was this an easy list to come up with? For this session, we read Anne's diary entries dated October 29th, 1942, up to and including April 1st, 1943. The Franks and Van Dans have now been living in the secret annex for a few months. An 8th person has come to live at the secret annex. The man, Mr. Dussel, he's a dentist, and he shares the news that more and more Jewish people are being taken by the Nazis. Anne describes the guilt that she feels for being so fortunate, even though she's in hiding and isolated. And this quote on page 54 says, "I feel wicked, sleeping in a warm bed, while my dearest friends have been knocked down or have fallen into a gutter somewhere out in the cold night. I get frightened when I think of my close friends who have now been delivered into the hands of the cruelest brutes that walk the earth, and all because they are Jews." There is some joy in the secret annex. The residents celebrate Hanukkah and Christmas as they fall a day apart, and the helpers arranged for an exchange of gifts so that the residents could celebrate. This is their first Christmas that they've actually celebrated. Anne continues to be upset, being nitpicked by her mother, Mrs. Van Daan, and Mr. Dussel now, and wishes her personality didn't antagonize everyone. Food already is running low and being rationed. Everyone's clothes and shoes are wearing out. The residents use the radio to keep informed on what is happening in the world on the outside. Anne feels safe inside the annex, though there is a break-in that shakes everyone's sense of security. Here we have 7 vocabulary words from the reading. If you click on the link, it'll bring you to dictionary.com to read the definition and to hear the pronunciation. Our literary element is setting. Setting is the time and place of a story. Examples of the where or location could be a city, a state, or a country. It could also be more specific, like the beach, a house, or an amusement park. Examples of time or when could be a season, a time of day, or even in the future year, 2046. Why is the setting so important to a story? It affects the way the characters behave. It sets the mood. It can even be a part of the plot. There can also be multiple settings throughout the course of the story. What is the setting of The Diary of a Young Girl? The diary entries were written between June 12, 1942, and August 1st, 1944, in Amsterdam during World War II. Initially, Anne began writing while she was living in her family's home. However, most of the diary was written while Anne was in hiding in the secret annex. In this webcast, we can explore the secret annex. While looking around, think about how it is similar to and different than your own living space. We also have a breakout activity. In your small group, you are preparing for another person to live in hiding with you. What kind of person would you want to live with? Are there questions the helper should ask this person? Come up with at least 5 rules that you all will have to follow while you're in hiding. On these next 2 slides, we have some questions that may be used to lead our discussion and check our understanding of what we've read. And here's your opportunity to ask questions that you came up with while you read. Again, they could be about the reading, what's going on in the story, related to the Frank family, maybe other characters, World War II. For session 4, you will read diary entries dated April 2nd, 1943, up to and including August 10th, 1943, of the Diary of a Young Girl. Write in your journal about one of your favorite holiday memories. Why is it so special to you? Have there been any celebrations lately that have changed due to the coronavirus? And as a bonus, please think of your own questions that you could perhaps ask during our next session. Can't wait to hear your thoughts. Until next time, my friends.